Ever since the experiences seen on the night of the Silver Bridge collapse in the state of West Virginia, which is located in the small town of Point Pleasant, many had often believed that the Mothman creature had been at the epicenter of the strange occurrence. In fact, in countless witness accounts it appears that the collapse of the Silver Bridge had been predicted by many of whom encountered the Mothman, saying that this creature was actually trying to stop the event from ever occurring. Since then, various eyewitnesses have come forward with their stories of the Mothman, saying that although it's not often seen, every so often someone will encounter it. This is exactly what happened when a woman posted her photograph online, asking for help identifying what it was she had captured. People that saw the image immediately pointed out the similarities with the Mothman. She said the following: "My name is Mrs. Smiley. On December 22nd at 7 AM, I was in my backyard and I felt something looking at me, so I looked up and saw a silvery luminous object. I thought it was a craft of some kind. It was fast. I was only able to take one photograph of it. When I zoomed in, this is what I saw. Has anyone seen anything like this? It was the size of a small plane and was high in the sky. However, it wasn't a plane." End quote. As mentioned, those who saw the image suggested that it may have been the Mothman, due to its human-like appearance. The Mothman is a cryptid that's not often sighted, but every so often people across the planet do report seeing it. There's been a number of sightings that have been shared with the public, and most of them follow a similar theme, seeing a large humanoid that appears to look like a large bird, but possesses a human-like body. One person said the following about the image: "What is that thing? To me it looks like a giant humanoid hovering in the sky." End quote. As with most of these encounters, they happen so quickly that most people don't even have time to take a photograph. The fact that we have this image is impressive, as most of the time people aren't quick enough, and the event is usually over within a matter of seconds. Skeptics though suggested that it wasn't the Mothman, but could have been a bird that was flying high in the sky. As some pointed out though, the wings don't look like that of a bird's, and the eyewitness said this thing was the size of a small plane. People are still seeing the Mothman. In fact, locals in Mexico began reporting strange sightings of an unexplainable creature that fit the descriptions of the Mothman entity. The locals reported a creature that was described as being incredibly tall and standing at more than 7 feet high, which fit with previously seen claims in the town of Point Pleasant back in 1967. They also claimed that the creature had 2 incredibly large and expansive wings, with red bloodshot eyes. Reports fail to mention if the eyes were seen as glowing or mere bloodshot. Additionally, other information was given, such as those of whom claimed the creature was more man-like, whereas others argued that the creature was covered from head to toe in thick wool. One young student in the region even filed a police report, in which detailed a personal and terrifying experience with the creature. According to the report, as the boy was walking home, he encountered the Mothman creature in the streets. The creature then began to follow the boy as it floated above, and chased him for more than 15 minutes. The boy detailed that he ran home as fast as he could in order to get away from the creature. Luckily, he was left unharmed as the entity quickly flew away. This was before anyone else could help the student or confirm the sighting. Carrying on with the theme of predicting things, it appears that the region was at the center of the eventual swine flu outbreak, which was seen back in 2009. This has led many locals of the area believing that the Mothman was predicting future events, and acting as a warning system for potential tragedy. Today, no further sightings of the Mothman creature exist in the region, but this hasn't prevented locals from telling stories of the Mothman creature. Another sighting of the entity was reported in England, and was soon given the name of the Owlman. The creature known as the Cornish Owlman goes by many different names, but all accounts describe it to be similar in appearance to that of an owl, being the size of a man and having a howl that sounds like a sustained hoot in a deep tone. The first reported encounter with the Cornish owlman was made by a writer in the region. According to his report, he was following up on a story of two young girls who claimed to have seen the owlman creature, saying that it was perched atop an old church in Mothman. This was back on the 17th of April in 1976. After looking into this report, he would write about not only encountering the creature himself, but that the creature would go on to plague his life, his friends and members of his family. His encounters would later be proven as legitimate, as many years later a number of other individuals would report seeing the creature, even up until the modern day, all describing the creature as being like a big owl, with pointed ears, glowing red eyes, black pincer-like claws, and being the size of a man. Today, no one really knows how or why the creature targeted the writer along with the girls, but those who have researched the mysterious creature have said this thing has many similarities with the Mothman, causing some to suggest that the two creatures are actually the same. As of today, reports of the Mothman are still being made, with one of the most recent ones coming from USPS Wagga, who detailed their encounter with a 7-foot-tall red-eyed humanoid. So what do you make of this photograph? Do you think it shows the Mothman creature, or does it show something else? Also, have any of you encountered the Mothman? And if so, what do you think it is? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comments section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.